Wanna go to a place for some very nice treats. Shonda's Edible Delights has all the sweets. Popcorn, cakes, and lemonade. Everything is fresh and homemade. So go to my page or give me a call, cause at Shonda's we have it all, yeah.
I am Shonda with Shonda's Edible Delights, and we're doing red velvet popcorn. Start off with 4 cups of white sugar, 4 ounces of oil, canola oil, 16 ounces of water, and we're going to turn on the machine. This is my caramel cooker, a 5-gallon caramel cooker. And we'll put the lid on. And that will cook. Once it starts to get hot and you'll see the steam come up from it, we'll open it up and we'll add our red velvet emulsion flavoring, and we'll add 5 gallons of popcorn, and we'll be back until it gets to temperature. Now you can see, I'm sure you probably can't see, it has steam coming up off the top of the machine. So what I'm gonna do now is open it, and you see all the steam. You gotta be careful, this is really hot. So I open it and let all the water drip back into the machine. Sit the lid to the side. And I have 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna wait until the motor stops moving. Because I don't want to pour this on the motor that it doesn't get inside the sugar mixture. So once the motor stops moving, I'll pour this in. Actually, I'm gonna pour 2 tablespoons in of the red velvet emulsion, and you see it's red, a dark red color, so you'll get the color of the red velvet cake. And I'm just gonna scrape this a little bit so I can get all. Okay. Now you'll see it's turned that deep red color like a red velvet cake, and it gives you the flavor of the red velvet cake also. And this will continue to spin and cook, and then the buzzer will go off. Once the buzzer go off, I'll add the 5 gallons of popcorn, and the popcorn will start to coat with the candy. So we're just gonna let that continue to cook. Okay, it has reached temperature. So we're gonna turn the heat off and turn the motor on. And now we'll pour in the 5 gallons of popcorn. And we're going to use some free and easy, about 10 squirts. And free and easy is just like almost like a non-stick spray. You can, if you have Pam, you can use Pam, or if you put some canola oil in a spray bottle, you can just spray with the canola oil. And you see, it's starting to coat. And it will continue to turn until all the kernels are just about coated with the candy. And we're getting ready for the tray where we're going to pour all our popcorn over into. You see it's getting nice and coated. I'm just getting some of the things prepared over here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this popcorn out on our tray. Give me 1 second. And what I want to do before I turn it out on the tray, I want to put a little chocolate down in the tray. Not much. And I'll just show you what I just did. And that's our tray here. And I just drizzled a little chocolate on the tray. And I want to turn the popcorn over out on the tray. You got to be careful because this popcorn is hot. The machine is hot. So and we're going to just turn that machine off. What we're going to do is turn the popcorn, so it don't just dry in one clump. And I put that little bit of chocolate on there so that my Jello mix, which is red velvet Jello mix, I'm gonna sprinkle a little of this on so it can stick. And I use the chocolate to help it stick a little. And that just adds to the red velvet flavoring. And then I'm going to add the cake mix on here also. And I have a Betty Crocker red velvet cake mix, which I'm going to sprinkle on here also. And it'll help give that red velvet flavor. And it's hot, so the powder will also stick because the candy is sticky. And we're going to turn. I made this once. I made it on my Instagram, and I didn't have the red velvet Jello mix, so I wanted to come back and remake it. I ordered the red velvet Jello mix off of Amazon. And I know when I sold the first batch that I made without the Jello, red velvet Jello, everybody loved it. So why mess up a good thing that's already? I just wanted to try it since I found it on Amazon. I wanted to try it with the Jello and the cake mix just to see, does it give it more of a red velvet flavor? So, but I'll let you guys know. This is just some more of the Jello. And you know, red velvet, everybody says it's just a chocolate cake, but I think it's more than just a chocolate cake. Because I I don't really like chocolate cake, but red velvet is pretty good as long as they don't put too much chocolate in it. And you see, the popcorn is crunchy still. It's still a little hot, so it's still sticking together a little bit. But let me just show you what it looks like. It looks good. It looks like red velvet cake. So what we're going to do is let this cool off, because right now it's too hot to put the chocolate, drizzle the chocolate over it. But I have some chocolate melted here that I'm going to drizzle over the top of it. But I'm going to flavor this chocolate like cream cheese. I have the cream cheese emulsion or flavoring. And once I put it in, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. I'm sorry, not tablespoons, 2 teaspoons in my chocolate. And it will seize up my chocolate. So when it seizes up my chocolate, what I'm going to do is add some oil. And I have some more melted chocolate to the side. And I'll see, I just added the cream cheese. And see how my chocolate got hard all of a sudden? It's getting a little solid. So what I'll do is add a little oil into it to thin it back out. See how my chocolate got hard? Just that quick when I added the cream cheese. So I'm going to thin this back out and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. The popcorn has cooled. It's gotten to room temperature. And I just wanted to show you what it looks like. Okay. When it came out of the machine, it looks like this. The bright red. And now when I coated it, I'm going to pull up some. Can you see the difference in the two? This is the one that's coated without the jello and the cake mix. And the other ones are coated with the jello and the cake mix. So we're going to go ahead and drizzle our chocolate. Our cream cheese flavored chocolate. I'm going to move these out the way. And like I said, when I put the cream cheese flavoring into my chocolate, it seized up my chocolate, so I had to use some more melted chocolate, and I use a little oil to thin it back out so I can get it to flow a little bit. It's not as flowing as I want, but all I need to do is just get it drizzled on top of this popcorn. So when you eat it, it's like you're tasting that cream cheese icing on a red velvet cake. And that's a little better. And just go different ways. Try to get some chocolate on every piece of popcorn if you can. I know you won't be able to. And then once this dries on here, I will show you the finished product. So I originally made this for Valentine's Day, but since I got such a good response on my first batch, this will probably be just an all year round flavor. Because who doesn't like a good red velvet cake throughout the whole year? So now you can have red velvet popcorn throughout the whole year. So that's a good thing. But if you haven't check me out on all social media. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And like and subscribe to this video so that you can see all of my content when I upload something, or if I go live on my Instagram and Facebook. You can see all of my content. You won't miss anything. I am Shonda with Shonda's Edible Delights. And like I said, once this dries on here, which it shouldn't take too long, I will come back on and show you the finished product. I don't like to waste anything, because I'm sure all that I have in this bowl can get on some of this popcorn. But yes, red velvet popcorn. There you have it. It smells good. I did taste my chocolate earlier. It does taste like cream cheese icing. Once this dries, I'll come back and show you the finished product. The chocolate has dried on the popcorn, and I can bag it up and I can sell it. Quick, easy, and simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this this video. I thank you guys for joining me live. You can follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and my website, shondasedibledelights.com. I thank you guys for joining me once again. I'm Shonda with Shonda's Edible Delights. You guys have a great day. I will be coming back on with more content for Valentine's Day also. So keep following me. If you have any questions, you can inbox me, DM me, even call me. If you want to place an order, you can do that too. 678-949-8039. Thank you guys.
Shonda's Edible Delights. Shonda's Edible Delights.